a drink.
Yeah.
Oh.
So today,
Shouldn't have.
we got one of my best friends in the world. He kicks my ass more times than not. He's put me in handcuffs before.
That's fair.
But I can't cuss him. I can't get rid of him. His good friends are hard to come by. If you get stuck with an asshole like this, you're just fucked. So, Gentleman Jack Daniels. Tennessee whiskey. Yee, motherfuckers. We are here in Tennessee, and ain't nothing better than the taste of home.
Lynchburg, Tennessee.
I've been there.
I've driven past there.
Well, when I was in the academy for the prison, in Coffee County, it ain't more than like 20, 30 minutes away from the distillery. Now, I wasn't 21, so I didn't get to go through the actual thing. But the older dudes who I drove for, because, you know, I was like 19-year-old at the time, they got to go through, and I drove them drunk back to the academy barracks. The only reason we went is because there's a big ice storm that hit. Bullshit that don't matter. But one of the dudes we called Big Terry. Cannot remember for the life of me what his real name was. His name was not Terry. The only reason we called him that was an inmate thought he looked like a dude he knew as Big Terry from Atlanta. This inmate was like, "Hey, Big Terry! Big Terry!" Yeah, he looks at me and he's like, "Man, I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not Big Terry." "Man, you crazy, Big Terry. You crazy. You've always been crazy." So we just called him Big Terry. But he had a little water bottle, you know, a regular water bottle full of whiskey for me. Because I couldn't drink. I wasn't 21. I couldn't drink with him. But I always went with him and drove him if I needed to. And so every night before we'd go to the bunks to go to sleep, he'd tell me I had to chug the whole bottle before I went to bed. So that's my little story with the distillery.
I don't have a story with the distillery. I got a few people who've come into the bar before and will swear by Gentleman Jack. I've only had it a handful of times, and I wouldn't even say handful. I mean, maybe 4, and I'd be pushing it.
Well, one of my adopted mothers, Brandon's mom, her husband is a Gentleman Jack guy, and he always let me swig out of his flask when we was out running around together.
Well, for those who don't know, Gentleman Jack, or Jack Daniels, is in Lynchburg, Tennessee, which is, I wouldn't even say an hour away from where we're at. Maybe an hour with traffic.
It's about an hour and a half to get all the way over there. But the surprising part about it is, for anybody who doesn't know, Lynchburg, Tennessee is a dry county. You cannot buy liquor in Lynchburg, Tennessee. But by God, they make it, and they send it out.
And Gentleman Jack is 40% alcohol, which makes it 80 proof.
80 proof.
Which puts it right on the line, exactly the same proof as Old Crow.
As Old Crow?
As Old Crow. It's the same proof, same alcohol content.
I like how we keep reverting back to comparing shit to Old Crow.
I mean, it's easy to compare it to the bottom shelf shit because Gentleman Jack is by no means bottom shelf.
It's nowhere near mid shelf.
This tiny little bottle right here was
$16.
$16. So, and that bottle, which is, how much was it? 750 milliliters. This one is 200.
Yeah, and
that was well over double.
That was like $9.
And this being that much more, so you know it's definitely top shelf, or it may not be 100% like all the way to the top. Got to get a step stool to get to it. But in Tennessee, Jack Daniels usually runs at a higher cost. Now,
Really?
I've been to Arizona, and Jack Daniels is usually cheaper.
So it's cheaper way out there.
Well, in Arizona, where I'm from, tequila is more popular. Tequila is just made like right
so
in the backyard.
location.
Whiskey's made in y'all's backyard.
Yeah.
Down there, tequila's. I mean, maybe eventually we'll take a trip down there and do some tequila episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a bottle with like a rattlesnake in it.
Do they have that?
Oh yeah, no, you can go buy yourself a bottle of tequila. It's got a full, 100% full, from tail to head, rattlesnake inside your tequila.
That's awesome.
I mean, like, it's an old school thing. It's like the worm in the bottle. Eating that shit doesn't get you more drunk, alright?
It's supposed to be a hallucinogen.
It's not like fruit and vegetables and shit. Down here, or up here, I guess.
Up there.
Like, compared
over
to,
there?
from Arizona to Tennessee, it's more up and over. So, up here, like, you guys got, like, moonshine and shit that we put into shit.
We are below the next addiction, sir. It is down here.
But compared to Arizona, you're
It's
up.
still down.
Whatever. From Arizona to Tennessee,
Yankees.
Tennessee puts, like, vegetables inside the moonshine. Down there, we put animals.
We don't put vegetables. We put fruit.
Whatever.
We saw the pickles the one time.
Let's get to the part of why people clicked on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to hear this bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, the first bottle, the Old Crow I opened, it was just a twist. You just turned and it opened.
And it busted.
And then, of course, Maker's Mark, you gotta do the wax and then the twist. Jack Daniels is the plastic and then the lid.
Oh, how does that smell?
Oh, that smells good. It smells very, like where Maker's Mark was, Old Crow, and I give it a couple notches up from Maker's Mark.
That just smells like home.
Just on the smell, like.
It just smells like home. Mm.
And for those of wondering, when you drive by the Jack Daniels distillery in Lynchburg, no, you cannot smell the fucking whiskey from outside. Nor can you smell the fucking anything. Like, you can't smell.
If you didn't know it was there and you didn't look or read the signs, you wouldn't know it was there.
Actually, when I went on my trip to South Carolina for my honeymoon, we passed by that one and we passed by the Budweiser distillery, which is fun because I love Budweiser.
Yeah.
Anheuser-Busch for the win.
We are not sponsored by Jack Daniels or Anheuser-Busch.
Actually, Jack is your favorite. I'll let you get the
Jack Daniels is my favorite. I love Jack Daniels. If y'all want to sponsor us, we can talk.
Just give us shirts. Like anything. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Now see, and that's the way whiskey's supposed to go down. I get that bite right off the jump. Give it a few seconds, let me see. No afterburn. I can still feel it. I'm expecting the bite when I'm expecting it, when you should feel it. I got no complaints. Not a fucking one on straight.
I have a lot of complaints about straight whiskey that's hot. Like, room temperature or more, I've always had complaints on it. I've never enjoyed room temperature whiskey.
Yeah, this whiskey is about 80, it's 80 degrees outside.
Yep.
We've had it in a cabinet. There's no AC, no ice or nothing.
Definitely one of my favorite bottles. I mean, Maker's Mark does, like, hold a dear spot in my heart with its bottle. I love the wax.
Oh yeah, the wax is awesome. It's a beautiful bottle.
I could have sworn it. Not that long ago, they had a cork top. I think they had a twist top. I thought they had a cork
I know
top.
Knob Creek has a cork top.
Maybe they're the ones that I'm thinking of. I don't know. But let's start to the drink.
I'm already ahead of you, brother. You might.
Oh, you did drink it. You did drink it. I forgot. Yeah. But like I said, I'm not big on the room temperature.
I got
Even
no
Jameson
complaints.
with my number one go-to whiskey, I hate at room temperature. Cold though, I'll drink it all damn day straight up the
Be
bottle.
prepared for that bite right off the jump, but you ain't gotta worry about an afterburn.
No, you don't. That's pretty nice.
I love it.
Still got that burp afterwards though. I didn't get that from Old Crow. Old Crow though, was a lot of the, like, grit your teeth.
So for a straight shot, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10, 8 or 9 out of 10. I mean, 10 out of 10, the only reason I don't give it that is because I had some moonshine one time. It was watermelon moonshine. I'm telling you right now, I had no burn or nothing when it went down. That shit was dangerous. I knew I'd wind up fucked up if I kept messing with that, and I left it alone.
That's fair.
That's the only reason I'm not giving anything a 10 out of 10, even not Jack, who is my best friend in the world. Sorry, Larry.
No, it's fair.
I'll give it about an 8, 9 out of 10, somewhere around in there, just for a straight shot. So,
Well, now comes the better part. We'll see if we can get it better by making it cold.
glass is still cold. Yeah, they're still cold. I love this thing. Who knew an ammo can would be such a good cooler?
All right. Well, you did the ice last time. I'll do the ice this time,
10-4.
and you just have yours cold. While those are waiting, I'll try to see if you can get those cameras back up.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels is a brand of Tennessee whiskey and the top-selling American whiskey in the world. It is
Yeet,
produced in
motherfuckers.
Lynchburg, Tennessee by the Jack Daniel Distillery, which has been owned by the Brown Forman Corporation since 1956. Jack Daniel's home county of Moore is a dry county, so the product is not available for purchase at stores or restaurants within the county, which is what he was saying earlier. And for those who don't know, Lynchburg, Tennessee, I think it says Jack Daniels, Old Number 7.
Which is not what we're drinking. We're drinking Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack, yeah. But Jack Daniels has been around since 1875, which is 144 years ago, apparently, according to this.
That's still not as long as Oak Grove.
Their production output, which is like the amount of cases that Jack Daniels produces, is, I think it's per year, is 16.1 million cases.
A year?
A year.
Now, is that in total or just Old Number 7?
This was as of 2017. This is how much production they put out for Jack Daniel's Distillery.
Oh, okay, so that's the entire distillery.
Their net income is $121,700,000. Damn! They got a lot of fucking employees.
I'd love to work for Jack Daniels, man.
No, that's fair.
That'd be a dream job right there.
Keep sticking with Jack Daniels. Talk about Jack Daniels, because I mean,
let's not talk all about Jack Daniels. We're
Well,
gonna
no,
do more
that's fair.
videos with them.
we got ice.
We got just kind of chilled glass.
Here, oh, shit. I tried to move the ice.
Alcohol
and pop
abuse.
Threw it out.
Alcohol abuse. Arrest him.
With ice. I like that. It's not bad.
Just chilled. I'd say maybe the burn sticks around a little longer. But of course, this glass might have gotten a little warm too. I mean, I can feel a little cold in it.
I mean, I'm gonna say that with ice, the way that this
Hold on,
that it
there-
did in this one.
There was a little bit of an afterburn on that one.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a little bit. Try
So
that.
just chill. I don't want no afterburn.
Just try it. Quit being a pussy. Can't be a pussy your whole life.
Fuck. God, that's worse cold. Way worse cold. But on ice, you don't get that.
No, on ice, that's smooth as silk, brother.
Yep.
That's good.
I think that's the first one out of the three that we've done so far that has definitely been 100% like without a reasonable doubt better on ice.
Yeah,
There's
so
no mixing that. There's
Gentleman Jack is definitely an on the rocks sipping whiskey. And I mean, shooting it at room temperature didn't bother me much either. But this
Oh.
chilled glass, it gave me quite a bit of an afterburn.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. How's your smell? Mine kind of smells a little dimming.
Mine still smells good as shit.
Yeah, yours smells straight out the bottle. So, watered down with a little bit of ice. And for those who don't know, I've got, we use cylinder or sphere probably better. Yeah.
This
We use
is-
sphere ice balls.
For no
for all
particular
this.
reason, just because
No.
we want to be fancier than our hillbilly roots allow.
Yeah, I've just got those. I got the molds to make those, so it's just easier to just do those. We got those in these, and just this is actually a Crown Royal glass, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crown is like definitely a sipping whiskey. We need to do a video on that too. If we do a video on that, we need to have Uncle Al in here though. He loves Crown.
That's fair. Might actually pull my dad in for that. My dad loves Crown
Hey,
too.
we can have doubles. We can
Yeah,
have doubles.
we can do that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
We'll do double shots the whole time too.
But
Double dip.
strangely watered down, because it has been sitting in this ice for a couple minutes now. With the ice,
It was really good.
it still has that good little like Gentleman Jack taste and all that stuff that you want from it, but it still doesn't like kick your ass.
And just enough burn to remind you, this is whiskey. Respect me, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you blow it out, it's just that's good.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear this glass.
I'm gonna keep sipping on this. I'm actually enjoying that. I'm enjoying that taste.
Well,
You want to try yours with
Does that have to burn again?
with Coke?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it a little bit with Coke.
'Cause we know how Jack Daniels tastes.
I'm gonna take my sphere for it though.
That's fair. Yeah. So we got ice, a little cool glass.
Because I like Jack, I'm gonna pour a little bit more than I usually do.
That's fair. But Jack Daniels and Coke is probably one of the most popular drinks.
That's my
As
drink.
a bartender, I've had Jack Daniels and Coke like as more times than I can count.
You gonna
It is
mix
a
it with
very
beer?
popular. I honestly don't want to taint this taste. It's actually really good on the rocks.
Jack and Coke's always been my go-to thing, even though it winds me up in trouble at least once out of 22 years.
I mean, once we do, when we go to do that throwback episode, we do actual Jack. We get in that story of you and the whole lighting.
Well, that was Jack Honey.
Well, we can do Jack Honey then.
Yeah, Jack Honey. I'll tell you all the story about how I wound up in handcuffs. But as for Gentleman Jack, I don't really have any bad stories. Two fingers though on Gentleman Jack. Puked all over himself in Brandon's mom's car. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of this. I poured a little bit more than I usually do, just because I love Jack and Coke.
Now, while he's doing that, we do have a lot of friends. We're gonna throw out a lot of names. Y'all don't know all those.
You will meet them eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah, some of them will be on the episode. We'll throw a lot of names out. But if you don't know them, just give it time. We'll get to know them. It's like we've all got.
God, that is so good.
I mean, Jack and Coke is good.
That is so good.
I
Don't take a big sip because I want most of it.
I 100% have never had Gentleman Jack and Coke. I've had Jack and Coke, never Gentleman Jack and Coke. Oh, wow.
Right.
That is way better.
Dude, that's like at least a 9.
Yeah, no, I give it at least an 8 or a 9. Because 100% you still get that, like, you can tell there's whiskey in it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the burn. It barely has the smell. Pretty nice glasses. So that was the good side of all of this. I'm gonna do Gentleman Jack and beer.
It looks like you need a little more Jack in that.
I probably do. I mean, I'm gonna do a party foul. I'm gonna try to get out this watery down shit, and we're gonna nothing, just rock, just a glass. Just
Do not abuse your alcohol by pouring it out on the ground.
We're
We
doing this.
are trained professionals.
Yeah, we've trained for many years. I've done what? I've done a few years of this. We're gonna try it fresh.
I think that's the most out of a bottle in total that we've drank.
I mean, a lot of people are gonna say, but Bud Light ain't a beer. But
Fuck off.
I'm
It's
gonna
cheap, tastes
mix
good,
it
and does
with
the trick.
Bud Light. I think that's an acceptable amount. What do you think, Spades?
Come, after he does this, Speedo, come try a little swig of this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen who's out there in YouTube world who's checking this out right now. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, mainly our cameras fucking suck. This is our, third time doing this. We don't really have really good equipment right now. So, the batteries died, so you missed out on Speedo, our manager, cameraman, editor. He's really a jack of all trades, tasting out the Gentleman Jack. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna redo that for y'all just so you can see it. So here is Larry, or as y'all seem to know him lately as Drunk, because that's all he refers to himself as. We're starting with beer and the Gentleman Jack. We had already tried the Gentleman Jack and Coke before the camera cut out. So here we go. Welcome back, and fuck everybody who don't like it.
No, it's fair. I mean, it's not bad as.
Is it as good as it was before?
I mean, not as good, but still not bad.
Probably because the ice melted in it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So yeah, that's definitely watered down.
Yeah.
The first time it was a whole lot better. I mean, even Speedo can attest to that. We just want him to be able to taste it in front of the camera. Give his honest opinion. Honestly, Speedo, this is not as good as the first time.
Yeah, it's a lot more liquory this time.
Yeah, it's just a little more blah.
Yeah, it's more like drinking just beer last time.
And here's the Jack and Coke.
It's arguably better than it was last time.
Really?
I think it sat a little too long last time.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But It was about the same smoothness. It was like drinking water and smoothness.
But I wish we had some more straight for you to try.
Actually, we do have one thing that is straight that he hasn't tried yet. He
The
hasn't
Makers.
done the Maker's Mark.
Yeah, we didn't get him on the Makers video.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a chance to do that one yet. So Speedy's gonna have to come back. We're gonna have you sit down.
Real quick though, before he does that,
I mean, we got plenty
we
of
got
this.
to
So,
get it out of
you come
this.
take my seat. You come sit down for a minute. You,
Come on, Speeds.
You come enjoy this. We'll
So
go.
before you get a chance to drink the Maker's Mark, you didn't taste the straight Gentleman Jack. You didn't taste it. From what you can remember, which it's only been about maybe 15, 20 minutes since you did it, go ahead and tell the folks what you thought about it, or at least what you can remember of it.
Well, it was. It had a very smooth after feel. I did get a little cough when I was drinking it going down.
Little cough.
Yeah, it was like a.
Yeah, it was like a baby cough. It was
Yeah.
like a heh heh.
Yeah, just. It was good though. Very nice taste. Way better than the Old Crow. I tasted that off camera, and it was god awful. So, here's Makers.
Here's Maker's Mark. Speedo. This is straight. If you want to taste it with some other stuff, I can go ahead and I'll clear these glasses for you. I'll take that shot for you.
It's fine. I like Makers straight.
You know, I don't know about the rest of the people watching, but I am for you mixing both of those glasses together and throwing it back.
Y'all want to see me mix both these and just throw it back?
I damn sure do.
Oh, I'm 100% on that one. I'm on board.
All right.
Let's mix those glasses. Let's throw that
here
back.
we go. For all you people out there in YouTube world who don't know, we are a bunch of dumb fucks.
That's fair.
This is probably going to be absolutely wretched. If it's good, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I'm gonna
Mix
go
it
ahead.
some more.
I mean, yeah, probably have it some more. What'd you think about the Makers though? You just drank it.
Yeah, well, kind of biased because I like Makers in general.
Yeah.
Probably better than the last time I had it. Last time I had it was a few weeks old, sitting in the back of the car.
So we just bought these
Yeah.
today.
I definitely recommend it. I'd give it a solid 6.57.
6.57.
Yeah, and
I think that's about what we gave it.
Yeah,
like a 6 or a 7.
It's about right.
I'd give the same to Gentleman Jack, maybe a 7.5, just a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Because I had it with other combinations,
Right.
not just straight.
Right, and again, you know, we can give you the other combinations. We still got some more beer. We got some more Coke if you want to try it.
No, it's fine. I don't want to ruin my Makers.
I
Yeah.
I enjoy just.
mean,
taking it
the
straight.
beer wasn't good. The Jack was pretty good. The Coke was pretty good. I mean, but with the beer, it wasn't really that good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's obviously a matter of opinion. Everybody tastes things different. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drink this fucking concoction. Back in school, when we mixed a bunch of drinks together, we called it a suicide. I'm gonna call this a homicide because y'all made me fucking do it.
Drunk made him do it.
I mean, that's fair. There's plenty of military folk that drink a lot worse than that. So.
Oh, I'm sure. And
Yeah.
here's to all you military folk out there. Thank you for doing what you do, protecting this country, giving us our rights. And for everybody else who serves the community in a uniform, fuck what anybody else says. Y'all got this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily call that bad, as I'd call that fucking odd. You got beer, you got Coke, you got Jack.
It's like when you mix Mountain Dew and Pepsi.
I mean, it's not. Like, I mean, if I just grabbed it, if some of us is like, here, fucker, drink this, and I drank it, I'd be okay as long as I didn't hold it in my mouth like I did right then, but I wanted to actually get a taste. It's just more odd than anything. Weird. I mean, it was just kind of there. You know?
Fair.
There wasn't really a whole lot to it. I don't recommend doing it unless you just want to be like, hey, this dumbass did it, I want to try it too. I mean, if somebody handed you the drink and you drink it, you wouldn't think nothing of it. You wouldn't have thought nothing of it. If you knew what was in it, you'd probably be a little skeptic. It's alright. Nobody's going to try that combination. If you try that combination, send us a video or a comment, because I want to see that shit. I mean, it was okay, Speeds. It was all right. Lizard, it was okay.
Well, I'm not gonna try it. If that makes you feel any better. I'm not
Hey,
gonna send you.
I'm more man than you, so it's okay.
I mean, I did all the ones with the beer, so
I did all
that's
the
up
ones
for
with the beer.
speculation.
I did all the ones with the beer. Fuck off.
Anyway, Speeds, send us off.
They've been drunk, and I've been Speedo. And remember, whiskey helps.
Whiskey helps, y'all.